Kicking back as usual, letting my mind wander. There's nothing strenuous today. Or it might be. I haven't really thought it through. Welcome to another therapy session. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't really expect to see anybody in here, because this ain't one of the popular ones. But I don't do this for popularity. I do this for peace. Or peace of mind. Whichever it is. Maybe even quote Doris Day and say, Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Yaka, yaka, yada, yada. Oh, what's up? It's Empty. How you doing? I didn't think anybody was going to be on this today. You good? I don't know how big the delay is on this. But how you doing? You good? Great, great. Glad to hear that. It's just a drift day today. New spot. Keeping it all the way chill. Making sure they don't break the lost 11th commandment. Thou shalt not killest thine chill. For violators are all punished, or something like that. I don't know. I'm glad to see you're doing good, though. I switched areas and I moved to a different angle. Plus, to be honest, I don't like looking at my own face. And I don't wish that on nobody. At least this way you get a full frame. Or something to that effect. I mean, I figured they get enough of that when they have to deal with all the shorts. But yeah, I moved to a different place. Took 2 planes, all that stuff. Getting my bearings. Discovering my peace. That's one of the reasons why I was doing the therapy. But also, as calm and chill as I like to be, people like to, I don't know, sometimes I just get around folks that don't get that. Or they think they got me down. And then they try to bring me down. And I really wasn't with that. But it's a different angle. So it's not as focused on my face. Now you can see a little bit more of me. See? Even when I stand up. All that good junk. The kids, nah, I'm a babysitter anyway, so I'm used to that. But yeah, nah, survive. It's more like escaped, and not for long. They're very clever. They'll be back. They'll return. But you know, they keep me calm. So I thought I'd get some gaming in and talk to some people I ain't seen in a while. Oh, Nightwing, Mr. Dick Grayson. Who's also kind of a jerk the way he did Coriander.
Hey, I promised Gordon I'd babysit these two before they're taken to Arkham, or I'd join you out on the streets. The Joker's clowns are acting even crazier. crazier than usual because of the Joker's new toxin. That stuff is like atomized insanity. Good luck out there.
Gotham City. Hey, what's up, Bella? How you doing? I got cool. Got everybody up in here. Everybody doing. I heard from It's Empty. So how you doing, Bella? You good? You golden? I'm cool. Just taking some moments before I have to get back on the task of being a hostage. Thought I'd game up and hang out. Because I'm trying to do this a lot more consistently now. Outside of shooting the videos and all that. So what's the haps with both of you? Or all of you? This is DC Universe Online. Totally free to play. It's on computers, it's on PS4. I'm not sure if it's any other system, but I know that it's free to play. Unless you want to do all the special stuff, then you got to pay. I'm not doing that. I'm a grinder. I'm just catching up on all the stuff I lost when I stupidly deleted my stuff. It's totally my fault. Like to blame someone else, but no, it's totally me. Because I did something stupid.
This is Batman.
McNupid.
Clowns have no respect for human life. Today is no exception.
Now I'm gonna deliver some wholesale butt kicking. And plus this game I'm able to concentrate and actually talk to people. Yeah. I mean, I used to play it all the time. I had a character that I built for 10 years, but I stupidly deleted it. DC Universe, you know, DC Comics like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. You build your own hero, you run around, you do stuff. It's a giant, massive multiplayer online RPG. God, I sound like a dork. I wish they'd do a Marvel like this. But this game's got everybody. It's got Constantine in it. It just doesn't have like the Vertigo characters like Preacher. And I don't think they have Neil Gaiman's Sandman either. But I don't know how they'd be able to incorporate that. And I still haven't asked the question of which death was cooler, Sandman or Deadpool's death. They're good for different reasons. Each one's great. But also even like the people that aren't as popular, like Malibu Comics and Image. Plus I was there when they had the Marvel DC war. When people had to vote. So they had like Wonder Woman versus Storm, Superboy versus Spider-Man, and they had Batman versus Captain America, Wolverine and Lobo, Green Lantern and Silver Surfer. I was there for those voter wars. And me, I was just like, hey, whatever's clever at the time. But I will say this. DC does better animated movies to me. Marvel does better film. DC kind of has the edge on better TV shows, but not too many. Like I said, it just varies. Such a broad question.
How are they getting away with this?
But there's no wrong answer or right answer. I mean, it's all subjective, right? Yeah, the comics. That was back before the movies were doing any good. Batman the Animated Series, that was a work of art. But yeah, they had Malibu Comics, which was like the Ultra Force, which I always enjoyed. In fact, they were like the first comics, I believe, to do digital coloring. I don't remember too well. But they always give it to X-Men for making the money and doing well. But I'm like, I liked Blade. Like I said, that's a tough question. I can go anywhere with that. Old. Very old. I saw Dolph Lundgren play the Punisher. I saw David Hasselhoff play Nick Fury. But also, this ain't that kind of place. I just like talking to people. Keeps me out of my own head. Yeah, well, you know, those are to be read. I think the most popular characters all over the world are Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and for some reason the Joker. Like, that's the top three that are recognizable anywhere or known anywhere. It's funny that the Joker makes the list, but yeah, he's like one of the most known characters in all of the fandoms. How old are you? Since you're asking my age. Even though this ain't that kind of place. Because that's just weird to me. Oh, wait a second. Am I getting trolled? That's cool. I didn't even know I was important enough for that. Alright, enough of this dilly-dallying. Party. Cool. It's kind of a mild time in history, though. I mean, it has some stuff going on here and there. Coolness. Well, I like for everybody to get along. I had to think that this spot is like the place where anyone can converse and throw their ideas out without, you know, feeling weird or awkward. Because I used to get shut down a lot for all my comic bookery and movie talk and weird song choices. Because they couldn't understand how I sang and rapped in a metal band, yet I had that kind of personality. They also told me I wasn't good at it. I'm like, yeah, tell that to the House of Blues and all the tours I went on. Wisecracker? That is a stupid name. There we go. I get that it's an amalgamation of jokes, but seriously.
The Riddler's bizarre fixation with riddles.
Or not amalgamation, just a play on it.
When is an attack not an attack?
I don't know, I'm not in class. Why am I talking like that?
When it's a feint. He's saying the Joker's attack here is just a diversion. But from what? There's a second.
It's always a diversion.
I'm sending them to
He
you.
only does it as long as it's funny. Here's my question for you. Who do y'all think was the best Joker? And I'm not talking movies either. Who provided the best Joker voice? I mean, most of the time people are going to say Heath Ledger was the best Joker, so that's why I'm like, nope, I'm not talking movies. I'm talking animated Joker. Who did the best voice? Cheesy hero entrance. This is gonna hurt.
These coordinates led us directly to another clown attack. The Riddler
It's kind of still make your feet sizzle.
the Joker down. Whatever his reason, take advantage. Take out the clowns and then get to Enigma's next.
Oh yeah, that dude was great. He was great. Lego Batman, I finally saw it. I loved it.
Yeah, you know, I almost had him.
Alan Tudyk does a pretty good job though on Harley Quinn. There's got to be somebody left that needs some beating. Okay. I love a good volunteer. Come here. There you go. There's some. Have some of this, or that, and a little bit of this, and a double bit of that. There you go. You like that? That's nice. Why am I talking like this? I never talk like that. Your name is Wag. That's not even a joke name. And since I'm asking clown questions, who was the better Pennywise from It? If y'all know that movie. Or knew that there were two, like, different versions from that weird book. Who's throwing shurikens? Oh, you? Could have let you go, but no, you just had to stay. Bothering me during my investigations.
I see you stopped at
It's crazy that this game even has Mispitslick in it. Tim Curry. Name was Tim Curry, aka Dr. Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He did quite a few things actually. That dude is well known. He was the hotel host in Home Alone 2. The reason why I know all this ridiculous stuff is because I used to work in a movie theater and a video store at the same time. I'm a movie freak. That It movie also had a young Seth Green in it. Oh, good. All y'all show up late. Not even in my squad.
You know, I have freaky clowns.
No, really.
Thank you.
Great.
Never mind. Thanks.
Hold on, I didn't catch that. Tim Curry? Nah. I think you're thinking of Billy Zane. But, you know, I saw that movie twice against my will, so.
How about some poetry, Batman?
I could be wrong, but I could have sworn that was Billy Zane.
Joker thinks he is king, but he is a tool? Sounds like the Riddler is saying someone is jerking the Joker's strings. Who'd be crazy enough to do that? Joker thinks he is king, but he is a tool? Sounds like the Riddler is saying someone is jerking the Joker's strings. Who'd be crazy enough to do that?
A lot of people have. Ra's al Ghul did that. All that people.
He's working with someone to make his toxin. Someone who's using the Joker for his own ends. I'm putting the third coordinates on your map. Let's see what the Riddler's next clue reveals.
Probably. Tim Curry is very active.
Get in close. Those robots, they're models of Red Tornado, the robot created by T.O.R. Previous attacks were all designed to operation away from the Joker's new robot squad. You know what to do.
I just like when people come to hang. Sometimes I be thinking they shadow ban me. You have a good one. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of yours.
This is Riddler. Oh,
That was fun, engaging in convo and whatnot. Always cool to talk to people. No.
All right, I give. I know the Joker knows I know what I know. He's going to kill me, Batman. I need your help.
It doesn't take Batman to decode that last clue. Riddler's in trouble at the Monarch Trading Card Company. Updating your map.
The Riddler's compulsion to flaunt his knowledge of riddles has helped us, but condemned him. The
Oh, those suck.
kill him for exposing his J1N1 robot attacks. With luck, you can get to the Riddler before Joker's killers do.
Oh, there's people in here. How y'all doing? Welcome to speak and whatnot. I'm just running here, running the game, blah blah blah, doing my thing. Hello. Fly, you idiot. How you doing, Mr. Hall? You all gravy? How you holding up? Cha-cha-cha-cha. I'm alright. Just getting some gaming going. This is like the only way I can stream. At least this way I got some background atmosphere going on, so I don't just sit here twiddling my thumbs and talking, looking all joiky.
Hello, Batman.
Plus, this is the way I get to interact with people if they bother to, if they subscribe and whatnot.
Really working with Batman, or you never would have found me. Very well. Solve my riddles and you will find.
But hey, looking at myself on camera, but I do that so that they see that I'm speaking to them. Ah.
Hello, Batman.
It also keeps my brain from being all, you know, loop.
Hello, Batman. When is a door not a door?
Yeah, when it's ajar, yada yada yada.
Hello, Batman. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. The door to what I know is definitely ajar, Batman. If you can find your way to me. Ready?
Steady as they go. Well, when I just couldn't find a switch, you idiot. Then I guess that makes me the bellboy.
Riddle me this. Want to get past my locks? Start to think outside the box.
This cloister of trials nonsense. This isn't Final Fantasy. Came in for beat 'em up just so I can concentrate on talking to the people that bother to come in here. And to keep the good energy going. Let everybody else do the anger and all that.
Riddler here.
Because for the life of me, I still can't figure out why people focus on stuff that makes them angry. As if that's gonna fix it. I got better things to do than the Caliban and Gallivant and all that cavorting with you.
Nicely done.
I guess.
Very good. The answer to the final riddle? Of course. But you'll only get through when you solve all my
Good stuff. I didn't come here to exercise intellect. I came here to beat things up. Drink a cola. Red tornado. He always getting corrupted. And thanks for hanging out. So what you want to chop it up about?
So disappointing. Try this. Riddles 3 preceded you. Very good. The answer to the final riddle? Me, of course. But you'll only get... So disappointing. Try this. Riddles 3 preceded you. Each a switch to it is bound. If you intend this course to pursue, the answers 3 must all be found.
Hey, a box.
Very good. The answer to the final riddle? So disappointing. Try this. Riddles 3 preceded you. Each a switch to it is bound. If you intend this course to pursue, very good. The answer to the final riddle? Me, of course. But you'll only get through if you solve all my riddles. Three sons, seeking fortune, made their way along a road one bright fine day. They came at last to a tri-forked road, and each a different route now strode. The middle son the left path tread, with dreams of riches in his head. The youngest took the middle pass, a wife he hoped to find at last. The eldest the right road did claim, a fine estate was his good aim. The roads did wind and twist and bend, but each path seemed a strange dead end. To dodge this fate, so say the sages, order not their paths, but instead their ages. Three sons, seeking fortune, made their way along a road one bright fine day. They came at last to a tri-forked road, and each a different route now strode.
Huh, I did know that. That's ridiculous. The dude at the vending machine came and beat you with it.
Apologies for my overly protective bodyguards. I had, of course, already determined that you aren't Joker's assassin.
Your time's up, Enigma. I never fail a contract.
It's Deathstroke! You have to protect me from him! I'll tell you
Do I?
everything. Just don't let him kill me! Help me!
The contract said nothing about keeping you in one piece.
Get down!
Slade the Terminator.
Why, Deathstroke?
I never fail a contract. Joker's transfer was denied for insufficient funds. There you are. No money, no contract, no funeral for you, Riddler.
I don't mind Batman not showing after all. Tell Batman, T.O. Morrow was working with the Joker, but he's gone rogue. That toxin is far more dangerous than anything the Joker's used before. And T.O. Morrow has the real formula. Now, I'm going to go hide somewhere where the Joker will never find me. Come on, girls.
Yep.
Riddles. Enigmas wrapped in conundrums. And with Morrow gambling with the Joker, all bets are off. Because what kind of hand do a Joker and an ace make? A dead man's hand. Or try this one. The man who makes it doesn't want it. The man who wants it doesn't use it. The man who uses it will never know he has it. Give up. A coffin. Riddle me this. Can anyone win this war?
Probably a Pyrrhic victory, but a victory nonetheless. I guess it's all in a matter of how you perceive winning. Is it a winning at what cost kind of win, or is it just winning? But otherwise, this is actually very therapeutic for me. I'm always glad to talk to some people about whatever. Always glad when people want to come in and check it out. Because there's no niche. I don't have a target audience. I don't do any of the stuff that they think you should do to get people to come. Because if they're going to come, I'm not going to bother with trying to make people. I mean, I'd rather it be your cup of tea than it not be. But at the same token, that's why I don't sit around talking about what makes me angry, because I could, but what's the point? I prefer to stay positive and happy. Instead of why don't I go crazy? With all that jazz and yik yak. And there's plenty of people that have the salacious material that you're looking for. The juicy stuff with the gossip and the crazy. I worked hard to be bored.
Ever get Deathstroke to back off a hit is lack of funds. It's a point of honor. I'd say the Joker just made a serious enemy. And that if the Riddler's really as smart as he thinks he is, he'll take Echo and Query and stay hidden for a while.
Now that we know the Joker is working with T.O. Morrow, we can start making plans to take them both down. The new Joker toxin is far too dangerous to leave in their hands. Not to mention Morrow's Joker has robots. Thank you for your help today. Speak to Nightwing in the safe house. Batman out.
Sell off some of this merch. Oh, wait. Almost done with this. Done ski. Alright, there's Mr. Grayson. And I'm signing off. Probably be on later. Either which way. That was fun.